The 21st century is no stranger to atrocity crimes. But what is unique is the ubiquity and sophistication of cyberspace capabilities. Cyber war, cyber crime, cyber terrorism, and a lot of those capabilities look at attacking communication networks, financial sectors, the transport sector. I look at whether we can use cyberspace capabilities effectively and ethically as a way of preventing and mitigating mass atrocity crimes. So hacking into perpetrators' communication networks, disrupting their financial assets, disrupting flows of movements for perpetrators. The Cambridge Analytica scandal used people's big data, information that they collated from Facebook and their internet activities to appeal to their sense of norms, belief systems, social positioning to convince them to vote for a particular presidential candidate in the US. I'm looking at how we can use those capabilities to deter potential perpetrators of atrocity crimes not to participate. If we're able to harness these new technologies as a force for good, whereas we haven't been able to do that in the past, then this could be another tool in our toolbox for protecting vulnerable populations against some of the most egregious human rights transgressions. I'd probably say there were three main reasons why I decided to pursue a PhD at UNSW Canberra. The first would be supervision. So I'm lucky enough to be supervised by some of the leading experts in my field. The second would be the prestigiousness of UNSW itself. So it's a G of 8 institution in Australia. And there's a new centre that's been opened in 2017, the UNSW Cyber Centre. And the fact that UNSW Canberra is really becoming a leading force in terms of the cyberspace studies area is a real help for me to be able to use that facility. And then finally it would be the Scientia Scholarship. I recently went to New York City to the UN to talk to people there, and I also managed to connect with people at the US Army Cyber Institute over at West Point, and all of these things were made possible with the Scientia Scholarship. If somebody is thinking about doing a PhD, I would say first and foremost follow your passion. Not what's hot for the day, not what your supervisor wants to do, what you want to do. Another thing would say to enjoy it. So much of the PhD life is presented as isolating or stress-inducing, and it can be sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's such a fantastic opportunity, and just enjoy every moment of it.